Welcome back to Orchid News. Let's have a look at the weather outside today. As you can see, it's raining cats and dogs. Oh wait, I'm sorry, it's only raining water. It's cats. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Nick. A controversial topic of interest right now are the racial remarks of James Hunt from 1863.
Hunt claimed that Africans were born white, as if they were a piece of toast that was in the toaster for too long.
Hunt quoted, he says, "I would expect from the Negro race, when civilized, less energy, less courage, less intellectual originality than in ours, but more amiableness, tranquility, gentleness, and content. Now, if it were possible to civilize them, there's no doubt they would show less energy, courage, and intellectual originality."
He's basically saying that Africans just came out of a bush and said, "Hi, I'm here, I like to eat dirt and write dinosaurs." He says saying that they haven't been civilized or grown as a group since they appeared.
He makes a statement based on the idea given by Dunn that Negroes can't receive complex ideas. Apparently they didn't understand that they were being taken from their families and brought here to work. They only remember what they ate for breakfast. In Ethiopia around the 1800s, they were very scared of the so-called slave roundups.
That they worked hard to go either into hiding or flee to escape being stolen. This means that Ethiopians are very capable of the complex ideas that would be admissive to Hunt and Dunn.
Those who didn't flee had no insight that there was a roundup or wanted to fight them off because they had intricate weapons and no guns. The Americans were able to win the fight fast.
Hunt says many of the times that Negroes have the mindset and capabilities of an unsophisticated animal.
But I think the word Negro was a typo.
What Hunt didn't know was that there are over 80 different languages just in Ethiopia alone, and every student knew at least 2, sometimes more languages.
Hunt says that Africans are uncivilized, yet Ethiopia and many other African countries had dynasties in the early 1200s. These dynasties show that the government had formed, creating a civilized way of life and working together.
More on this disputable topic after the break.
You hear something?
Nah, I don't hear nothing.
Telling you I hear something.
Dude, you're just being paranoid. Grass is dumb. Water 2 minutes less, it won't notice.
Welcome back to Orchid News. I'm Paige Tabor.
And I'm Lizzie Clayton.
Here we have another arrogant argument of Hunt.
Hunt quoted, "We now know it to be a patent fact that there are races existing which have no history. The Negro race is one of those races. From the most remote antiquity, the Negro race seems to have been what it is now."
This is pretty much saying that they have never changed or developed within their years on Earth.
We can see this when looking at their history in arts and intellectual findings. First of all, the oldest human being, Lucy, came from an Ethiopian tribe.
When looking at their early arts, they have greatly inclined in their ways of depicting their feelings and thoughts. They have often shown their arts in graphic ways. Also, religious arts were shown with Bibles dated all the way back to the 12th century and 1,800-year-old churches in Lalibela which show paintings, manuscripts, and stone carvings.
We also see many carvings shown as an expression, and there was a school of arts in Addis Ababa that teaches painting, sculpture, etching, and language.
Not only was art shown in physical forms, but also in musical and lyrical ways.
Rich culture could also be shown with traditional dancing, including rhythmic movements and music.
Many instruments made this music, including drums and single-string violins. We can see this develop to the future influences within today's Afro-pop, reggae, and hip-hop.
Based on the evidence we have provided from the ancient Ethiopian Empire, we can conclude the false accusations that James Hunt had made.
We see them having a harmony in their way of life and working together. Also, we see a rich history and development to their community today.
Hope to see you next week on Orchid News. Now back to Nick with the sports.
Thank you, Lizzie and Paige. Based on what you told me, I think James Hunt should have his PhD taken away. The game today, people's March Madness brackets are breaking.